Now to Campaign 2018, and there are 3 big races happening tonight right here in South Florida that are being closely watched around the country.
District 27, the congressional House seat being vacated by Ileana Ros-Lehtinen, is up for grabs. And today, Democratic candidate Matt Haggman came into our studio to discuss with our own Jim DeFeedy why he wants the job.
Give me an idea. How's the campaign going right now?
It's going terrific. I mean, we're sensing real momentum right now. You know, this week we knocked on our 40,000th door. You know, when we started this, we said we want to run a different kind of campaign, and a campaign that starts with the community. You know, the best campaigns are about the community, not the candidates. And we have a team of more than 50 campaign fellows, volunteers who are with us, who are out knocking on doors, and I am too.
So give me a sense. What do you, rather than what you're telling them, what are you hearing from people as you're knocking on doors?
What they continue to say is a desire for new leadership. They want new blood. They want new people in our politics. They are sick of the status quo, and they want change in a big way. And we continue to hear that over and over and over again.
So one of the things that I think is interesting is on your website, and so I was going to bring this up later, but you just hit that same line, and that's a line you use a lot.
Sure.
You know, and on your website it says, finally, as we battle discrimination in the workplace, it is critical that we recognize ageism and strengthen the laws already on the books that outlaw discrimination. We all deserve a fair shot at providing a decent life for our families, no matter one's age. And again, you keep hitting this idea of new leadership, fresh ideas. Is that not code for saying Donna Shalala is too old?
Absolutely not. That is absolutely not. And it's not about age at all. In fact, I've had many conversations with my mom about this, who is in her 70s, and she works full time and is extremely active, riding her bike every day. And we've talked about this. What this is about, though, is bringing people in who are not of the current political system, who bring a fresh perspective, who bring new ideas, who bring different life experiences, who bring different personal histories.
So where do you draw that distinction with Donna Shalala than yourself?
Well, we're trying to run a different kind of campaign. Take, for example, we're running a campaign where we're not accepting any money from political action committees, no money from federal lobbyists, no money from special interests such as Big Sugar. Why is that important? Take, for example, guns. Right now in our country, over 90% of Americans, some polls may be in the 80s, but nevertheless, an enormous majority want universal background checks. And yet we see no movement at all right now in Congress. Why? I think it all goes back to campaign finance and how we're electing our political leaders. And so often we've seen, in many cases, we've seen Democrats who are themselves calling for campaign finance reform, but that are still sort of run in or of that system. What we're saying is that we're running for Congress by only accepting money from people, not PACs. And the bet is that if we can get more people elected that way, we'll get a Congress that's acting in the public interest, not in the corporate or special interest.
You support Medicare for all.
I do.
Why? Talk to me about and how you're going to pay for that.
Sure. Jim, it's both. It is a moral imperative, but it's also an economic imperative. I mean, the time has come to once and for all deal with healthcare in our country, both because seeing families going bankrupt over a healthcare emergency in their family, but also think about how many small businesses have never been created because someone didn't want to leave their job for fear of losing their healthcare to go start a small business. To me, Medicare for all, universal healthcare, is something that will create more jobs and inspire more innovation and inspire more entrepreneurship.
Right now, we're basically an employer-based healthcare system. Yeah. So if currently I have my health insurance through CBS, if Medicare for all comes about, will myself and all the other millions of Americans who currently have jobs lose their employee-based health insurance? And therefore, do we need to rely on the government? And how do you make the case that the government is going to do better by us?
Jim, right now we're in a country where our health care is more than double more expensive than most Western democracies, and our outcomes are much, much worse. We need to do something to fix this. Now, the scenario you talk about as we go through this process, these are things that we'll have to sort out. But what we do know is Medicare is something for those in 65 and over, has provided health care effectively and well. My thought is let's begin to scale it down, 65 to 55 to 45, to begin to get people covered. We can come up with lots of reasons why not to do something. What we know right now is a system that isn't working.
And we'll be bringing you more candidate interviews as we get closer to the August 28th primary. You can watch Jim's entire interview with Matt Haggman on our website, cbsmiami.com. They talk more about why Haggman believes President Trump should be impeached. You can also find other videos from candidates running for District 27.